Hello to the group, John Stir from Holiday, Utah. I want to talk about some fishing lures I just picked up from AliExpress. Excuse me. And I'm going to put links to these in the description for what it's worth. If you're worth it, if it's worth to you to explore and everything else. It's going to be a bit of a long one, so hope you stay tuned because it's pretty good. I also got some stuff here that I picked up from Amazon, and I'll talk about those too. But first off, let's go with the Bimoo articulated fish streamer. These were $4.57 a piece. Pretty excited to get these because I want to try these in the river and in the lake, in the reservoir. Oh, they're hard to get out of here, aren't they? Yes, they are. Right here. Like I said, $4.57. They look like they're going to be awesome. 2 hooks. This is the size large. Looks to be some good stuff. Okay. The next up is the OUTKIT small lure. It's 3.2 grams. These are $2.02 a piece. So the whole reason why I went with AliExpress is you can get a lot of bang for the buck. You really can. Good stuff for the river. That would be great. And these, you know, you lose a lot of this stuff a lot of times too. So it's tough. It's tough to buy an $8 lure when it's, you know, I don't know. And I got it caught on my finger. Someone tells me those hooks are sharp. That's good. Okay. Let's go with this. So this I picked up, the Meredith Pro Design soft bait. I don't know how this is going to work out. We'll see when I go to the reservoir and see if this does anything. I think I'm going to put a treble on the bottom here too. We'll see. We'll see how it performs. But you know, you can't figure these things out unless you try them. Got some leaders. Always need leaders, and these are fairly cheap. 2 packs. And I was just looking at the label here. I think these are the 12-pounders, 20-pound leaders. Correction. I'm learning a lot about baits too. And we'll talk some more about what I'm learning. But for the most part, the Tsurinoya baits are the ones to get. Full stop. And I'll show you what I mean. Sea Sky Fishing, I have no idea who these guys are, but looks pretty good. Looks like a pretty good, nice, small, topwater-ish bait. These were $3 a piece. I mean, for what it is, you can't beat it. And I got 2 sizes, a big one and a small one. This is the 11 grams. The other one was a 5.5 gram. So a little bit bigger, gives you a little more of an option. No complaints. No complaints with these. Colors are a little bit more in tune with ocean fishing. So I try to pick colors that are going to be reflective of the fish in my area. You know, like brown trout, that type of thing. Okay, let's look at some of the Meredith lures. Picked up the Realis, what they call a Realis Meredith jerkbait. Trying to read the weight on here. It's hard to differentiate. how much they weigh. Do a quick 150 millimeter. They were $4.74 a piece, and I picked up 2 of them. And then I picked up some of these. These were, they call them a jerkbait, but they're not a jerkbait. Lipless crankbait. These were $2.26 a piece, which is crazy good. And I'm hoping that the rainbow trout will go crazy over these because they did this spring. Got some bigger baits. Colors are a little bit different, but I don't really think that's going to matter much. These were $3.05 a piece. Crazy good deal. And then I also found these small little grasshoppers. As I look, these look pretty cool. And I will obviously have to go ultralight with these. If I can open it up. I think that's going to be awesome. They were $2.18 a piece, something to experiment with and check out. Let's see how they do. Now let's go to the Tsurinoyas. The Tsurinoyas, they have the best packaging, they have the best finishing on their lures, and I just think they are without peer. So moving forward, I'm probably only going to look at the Tsurinoya stuff when I buy gear, because it's just crazy good. Colors are, like I said, colors are more of a, ocean type stuff, but I think these are going to do just fine in the small rivers and creeks. And they were $3 a piece, $3.03 a piece. Correction, $6 a piece. And then I got another big swim bait. So I'm good on the swim baits now, and I can't wait to try these, because instead of being $125 bait from the name brand, it's $9.75, and the price has gone up with all the Trump tariffs and everything. Usually these were $4 or $5 a piece. Multiple fins, hook keepers, or hook sleeves, and it's going to be good stuff. And that's it. One more. These I got from Amazon. So ND Yak Angler, which I follow on the YouTube, he's a guy that fishes in Minnesota a lot, and when he does his videos, he's always throwing just one bait from his kayak, and he was throwing these, and so I picked these up. I think this was $20 for 3. The Wasp lures, and he was catching stuff left and right. So I'm a bit of a sucker for that, so I'll give these a try. I have a smaller version that I caught all kinds of bass on this a few weeks ago when I was in Michigan, so I'm going to try these bigger ones. So we'll see what happens with that. So what did I learn here? AliExpress you're allowed to experiment. Because everything is so cheap, you're allowed to experiment and take a chance and see what's out there and buy some things that, if it's a $9 or $10 bait, you might be, a little hesitant. But if it's a $2, $3, $4 bait, and you can see what works, and if AliExpress is having a sale and there's free shipping, and it takes a week and a half to get here, then why not check it out and see what it's all about? And that's what I like to do. So, how much did I spend here? It was like 125 bucks, which is kind of a lot of money. But for everything that I got, and I was able to shop, and it wasn't like a surprise tackle box or whatever, the stuff that's been going on. That's good. Okay, that is the story. I'm excited about that thing. That'll be good. Thanks for looking. Appreciate all the support. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.